Personal development is possible for everyone, but it is not guaranteed. And here is why. There comes a point in everyone's life where the question of how do I better myself appears. With it, other questions like how do I increase consciousness? How do I increase self-awareness? How do I increase self-confidence? How do I increase my level of skills and the contribution to community? So what can be done so that the monotony and dullness of doing same every day cannot settle in anymore and life becomes fun and exciting with passion and drive? Is there any way to change the feeling of just going through the daily motions without any growth or any forward movement, but just a, dare I say, boring and repetitive daily routine? Many people liken personal development with physical development. They go to the gym, they work out really hard, they look the part. Others liken personal development with spiritual practices. They practice yoga, they practice meditation. And that, by the way, that's all correct. But is this all? Because many times in NLP trainings, even well-known athletes and very well-versed meditators, yoga teachers, or martial arts people show up to the trainings. Regardless of the level of mastery of their physical bodies or spiritual aspects of themselves, they find something still not there. The feeling of there is more to me settles in. And this can happen to most famous people as well as to anyone else. Without a full knowledge and understanding of the mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual parts of oneself, and most important, the practical steps of how to change what does not work or what keeps one stuck. In a short amount of time, without that knowledge, repetitive loops settle in and you find yourself doing the same over and over, and no matter how much you try and how good that over and over may feel, further progress, growth, and development is not possible. So NLP and timeline therapy are different types of skills that assist with mental and emotional development and inner congruency. The understanding of how the mind works, how it is intimately connected with the physical body, with the emotions, are essential skills to everyone's progress and also obviously development. Both recognize that a human being is not just a bunch of molecules, chemicals, and electromagnetism, yeah? And they start with the premise that there is a basic thing called the mind-body connection. After discovering how the mind-body connection works, NLP and timeline therapy, as taught in our school at the Ted James Company, unpack for us the component parts of our thinking. Like what? Like, for instance, modalities. This is a term from NLP, but what it says is the pictures we make inside our minds, the sounds, the feelings, the smells and tastes, and also our inner self-talk. How do we do that? Then submodalities are those distinctions, tiny itty-bitty distinctions we all do inside our minds, again, to distinguish what we like versus what we dislike, to set firm our values, our beliefs. Then anchors, which are the relationship between an external input and an internal emotional state. Then come those things called strategies, which is simply how do we do things. Values are unconscious filters clarifying what's important to us. Meta programs are unconscious programs we run which filter our life experiences, and they're different from person to person. How do we experiences use time? How do we make this effective? So timeline therapy offers the applications of this knowledge as also valuable in the physical body, leading to positive and constructive behavior, as well as mentally, helps with intelligence and awareness, and also emotionally, because it assists you to release negative emotions, all negative emotions from the past. So although timeline therapy and NLP are not designed specifically to serve the purpose of development of consciousness and awareness, they do just